Hey guys, I have one of those days when I have a mountain of work I need to do. I have like 10 tutorials I have to work out and have to build. I have loads of filmed videos I need to edit for you guys for the YouTube channel. But instead of all of that, I really want to do something else. And there's something to do with what is behind me. I'm Hester and you are watching Handmade Home. You might remember if you follow my blog that I built Kiki a little shop at the beginning of lockdown, because she kept saying she wanted to go shopping, but of course we couldn't because we're in lockdown. So I built her own little shop so you could do shopping in. But yesterday I saw this picture online of a toy which is her own little, instead of a shop, a little coffee bar, and I thought that is so cute and I could do that as well. Let me show you first though how I built a little shop. So the full description of this shop is on my website with a picture tutorial, but it is 2 IKEA Knagglig boxes that I put on its side. They are screwed together and I built a little frame underneath it to hold it up. And then you have these stands that go along the side and a tiny little frame on top. And that's it. And then it's painted. You need help?
Yeah, I do it.
Oh, you're going to do some brushing? Yeah, you did make a mess this morning, didn't you? But yeah, and then I painted it white and made a little canopy. And that's it. So she has a little coffee machine and her most favourite toy ever, ice creams. You're really going to clean, aren't you?
Yeah. Very clean.
You need to do cleaning.
I can do that too.
Are you going to help me? Okay. Hold on. So I went to the shed to look for some timber and I found some planks. This will be great. It's a very good size. Unfortunately, a standard plywood or MDF plank is 61 centimeters. I need 62 centimeters. So I also found this piece, which is an old notice board I made ages ago. So I might just cut this to size. It's a piece of MDF. Cut this to size, and then we need some legs, don't we, Kicks? I have some proper table legs, but I don't want to cut those to size, and it's not going to hold a lot of weight. So I think these will be fine.
And these are very
Are those?
fine.
Is that better? Do you want to show the camera? Is that better?
Yes.
You want to use those? Okay, let's have a look then.
Oh, wait, this one is fine.
So Kiki thinks it's already finished because she put a little stool there. But yeah, the tabletop is now cut. I just need to cut the legs. I need 59 centimeters minus the thickness of the timber, which is just over 1 centimeter. So I'm going to cut them to just under 58 centimeters. For all the timber cuts, I'm just going to paint that. Because it's MDF, I'm going to use a primer. This is a surface primer. Just spray this on 1 or 2 coats and then I'm going to paint it. But as it's a spray, I don't want this little monkey to be in the garden with me. I'm just going to pop her inside. Come. There's something wrong with the aerosol. This comes out very patchy. So I reckon when I last used it, I just didn't clean it properly. Let's see if I can do it like this. Otherwise we just paint. Any Sloan chalk paint in old white. So while the paint dries, I think we should go on a little doggy walk and maybe we should go have a cup of coffee. You will have to get you dressed first because you still wear your pajamas.
There's still dress on it.
You want to keep your pajamas on?
Yeah, dress on.
Back from a walk, so let's finish our little mini coffee bar. I just went inside to see how this fits on there, and what I want to do initially is put the bar on top, or the counter, like so, and then have little legs there, and she can still go in there, but I think it looks a bit weird. So what I'm going to do, what looks a lot cuter, turn around and have the bar like so. And then I'm going to paint that white as well. I'm going to have little stools here and she can play, and she can play behind it. So she can play with her friends, like one can make the coffees and one can actually sit at the bar. And if we don't use it, we can just push it against the wall and you can't see what's inside, or I can flip it around again and you have all the shelving on this side, just stands from the wall a little bit. And I think it's going to be way more functional. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to paint this white, and also I'm not going to use any legs because, well, you don't really need to, but it's just more decorative. And it's going to screw this in place. I'm not going to glue it because just in case I change my mind again, it's easier if it's just a little screw I can have to take off. So I might paint this first and then screw it in place. And let's just give this another coat of paint too. So of course she's to sit somewhere when she's at a little coffee bar. I found this tool. It's in the shed. I normally use it for when I use timber to prop some timber up. So I haven't used it as a stool in forever. But it's a little bit too high, so I might just chop it just here. Chop a little bit off the leg, clean it up, and maybe we should get a lick of paint as well. Let's do that. I'm gonna paint one of my favorite colors, any Sloan chalk paint in Antoinette. So using the wrong brush for this. Hey ho, what's going on? I think it might start raining soon. Let's do a quick second coat, and I'm gonna put the shop together, and also a quick second coat on the little stool over there.
No touching. No touch.
I'm just gonna pre-drill it on the sides here. Let's count and sync them a little bit. Okay, you do it. Let's do a tiny touch of paint. And the shop is finished. Big ice cream for Kiki.
Let me pay Mommy first. No, Mommy shop now.
Ice cream. Can I have a coffee, please? Is that the coffee? Thank you. I really hope you enjoyed my random day in August, because that's how long ago I filmed this. And Kiki absolutely loves her little coffee bar shop. She's been playing with it every single day since I built it. And if you want to see how I originally built the shop, go have a look at my website, Hester's Handmade Home. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be back soon with some more crafts.